Hi y'all. How's it going? Hello. I hope you all are well. Just doing some clarifying. Get you too. Hope you all are good and have had a good week. Um, and are in good spirits. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your awesome energy. Thank you for hanging out with me. And thank you for clicking on like, share, and subscribing to my channel. Um, I am doing a live reading right now to see what this weekend vibe is about. I missed you last night. I had plans, but I'm here for you now. So I hope you tune in. And if you don't see this resonating for you, maybe you can think of somebody or you feel like, oh, so-and-so might want to hear this. Please feel free to share it with family and friends. This is a collective reading. When it's timeless, so whenever you fall upon it, you fall upon it. And whenever you're guided to hear it, then you're guided to hear it. No rules here with this collective uh, weekend vibe reading. Um, let's see what the overall energy is for this reading. This collective reading spirit. What is the vibration, the energy like for this weekend? What's it going to be like for this weekend for my viewers? Thank you. What's it going to be like this weekend for the collective? What do they need to know? Their overall energy for this weekend. What is it that they need to know? I see it. Okay. So, some of you might feel like you're in the middle of two sides. Maybe you're being asked to take sides, or you're trying to stay an even keeled with two people who might be arguing, or maybe have a toxic relationship. And I feel like you're often the buffer, maybe between two people. I'm telling you, I have these pieces that are like wings. Maybe it's a sign that I'm an angel. Anywho, um, I feel like you might be the peacekeeper. You might be the buffer between two people. You might be feeling like a heavy energy in a room, and maybe you're able to talk people down or change the conversation so it takes the emphasis off of a confrontational conversation. I feel like that is the role that some of you are going to be playing this weekend. It could be a confrontation between family and friends. It could be just family. Maybe it's at home. I forgot to turn on my good mic. And I feel like this is maybe a role that you play often, unfortunately, is what I'm getting. I feel like it might not be new to you. There might be a toxic relationship that is um, in your energy a lot, that comes in and kind of stays there, and you're constantly having to um, put yourself in the middle of something, and it's something that you're used to. You don't like doing it, but it's something that you're used to doing. I'm also getting that some of you just need to let others have the last word. Um, let others, you, I'm hearing the phrase, and I often use this um, phrase when my dad was alive. We used to butt heads a lot, the exact same person. And it was, we're just going to have to agree to disagree. And with some people you're just not going to get along with, you're not going to win a battle with. It's always going to be like that. There's not much you can do to change that about somebody. So rather than keep a battle going, it's just time to let it go. Just say, you know what? We're just going to have to agree to disagree and move on from that. Because you can still be friends with somebody who you don't share every view with. We are able to do that. Maybe you want to, you know, see them less or um avoid certain topics, but there's no reason why we can't all still be um together with our friends and be able to be at peace. Um I often feel like you are trying to protect yourself from something, which is why you might be in this protective energy, this peacekeeper energy. You're trying to protect yourself from something. Um it could be maybe like old wounds opening again. You have your guard way up. It's like your defense walls came out, and it's almost like a defense mechanism. Like I feel like you're so used to this, and this being in your energy, you don't even think twice about it anymore. But other people notice, and other people worry about you being not letting down your walls. Like I feel like there's been so many times you've been jaded that you don't know who to trust or how to trust, who to share important things with or just minor things with, and who not to, because you've been just wronged so many times, and not just by romantic partners, but people you thought were your friends, even family, have let you down, and you just aren't sure who to let in. So you've built this wall up around you, and you're having a hard time being vulnerable. You're having a hard time opening up to people. You're having a hard time deciding who to open up to. And sometimes that's important to protect your energy, but other times it's off putting isn't the right word, but people want to get to know you and you make it almost impossible. People want to have a real conversation and understand what what your thought process is. You have these, you know, specific thoughts and feelings, and they want to know why. What is it that made you come to this? Why are your walls up so high? Um, and I understand that if you've lived a life like that, then it's hard to trust. It's hard to open up and understand who you can, you know, share your life with, share your stories with. Because a lot of times those things, open memories that might be emotional. And, a lot of people don't like to be around, want to be emotional around friends or family, or they want to seem like they're the strong ones. They want to seem like they got everything under control, and they're the type of people who don't ask for help, or who always are the life of the party, or cracking the jokes. Um, those are the people who oftentimes need the most love and care and looking after. Um, but let's move on. I'm being told to. Sometimes I go off on these tangents. I do apologize for that. Okay, Spirit, I am shuffling, and I am shuffling for the greatest good of the collective for this timeless live reading. What does the collective need to know for this weekend weeding, weeding, reading? Maybe some of you are going to be weeding this weekend in your yards. Maybe that's what's in your energy. have a couple more cards, Spirit. Get this started. Thank you. I have a couple more cards to get this started. Thank you. Okay, so I do see you being brought together with somebody that you had a romantic past with, or you have a romantic past with. Um, I also feel like this didn't go anywhere. Hi. I feel like whoever this was that you were with or are with, it's not progressing. You want it to, but this partnership hasn't blossomed in anything. In fact, we have this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Like, I don't feel like this is going anywhere. Like, you are with somebody or you're going to be with somebody, but it's not going to develop the way that you want it to. It's not going to develop the way that you feel like it should be going, and you're really disappointed by it. There's a lot of disappointment here because you don't just let anybody in. It's hard for you to, like I said, let down your walls, be vulnerable. So it's not like you're just letting anybody in, which is why it's so disappointing to you when something isn't progressing the way it should or as fast as you want it to. But I just also heard divine timing. No, I'm not saying to wait forever or to, if you're not feeling comfortable in a relationship or it's not progressing the way you'd like it to. Hello, how are you? Thank you for saying hi. But yeah, it just feels like that this is an uncomfortable match. It's not progressing the way you want to. You do want this to turn into something, but I feel like it's stuck. It's stuck somewhere. Let's see what else we have. Let's see what else we have for the collective. Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, we have another Pentacles in reverse. Or could it be that you are supporting somebody, or um this could be you supporting somebody. It's like a lot of money loss. It's like no growth. This could be somebody who's in a relationship where they're supporting the other person. Maybe the other person isn't working. Um, hmm. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to clarify that with my clarifying deck because I want to see why so many. It's like a material loss or financial loss. Like I said, you might be supporting this person financially. Maybe you're housing them, and they're not paying their rent or whatever they're not. It's not a 50-50 kind of relationship. It's just I feel like there's one person doing all the financial supporting, or it could even be emotional supporting. Let's see, Spirit. What do we have here? Okay, I don't have my glasses on, of course. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, see, this is an immature energy. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is an immature energy, And I feel like this is something that started off as maybe like just very sexual, and there wasn't any kind of like, it was just kind of like you guys were fooling around or hooking up, and it was not a lot of feeling involved. And I feel like now there's more of a investment in the relationship. What else do we need to know about these pentacles in reverse, Spirit, for both the 9 and the Queen? What else is about these pentacles in reverse? What's going on with the pentacles in reverse, Spirit? Like, I feel like this isn't, like I said, an immature energy. This person could be younger than you. This person could be, this person was somebody that you manifested, or they're like, you think they're everything that you wished for, but they're immature. I just got the Page of Cups. I'm getting a very immature love here. It's just not, it's not a good relationship. It's very immature. Um, and that's probably why it's not moving like you want it to. It's not progressing like the way you want it to. It's because it's very immature. I feel it was very sexual at first, but you're feeling like you're keeping this person around because they make you feel special. But I feel like you're essentially supporting this person. I don't know. Look at that. Oh my, come on now. It's all I see when I look at myself. I'm sorry. Messy. Messy, messy. All right. Spirit, what else do we need to know here? What else? Thank you. Okay, well, again, this, I can't make this up. Whoever you're in this relationship with, you might be pretending or staying in this relationship for I don't know what reason, but ultimately you're unhappy. It's not, I don't want to say unhappy, because on the surface it seems like you are. Okay? But there is no emotional fulfillment. This person might be somebody that you can go to events with, or you know, have a plus one at everything, or be able to fall back on them during the weekend when you want to, go shopping or go to the beach or do whatever, or take a trip with a vacation. And this person's available because they're with you. But it's like, and you're happy about that. You're happy that they're in your life. But I feel like the emotions are not there. Like, you wish there was more and it's not going anywhere. I mean, come on. You wish there was more. You wish there was, but there's nothing. This person is not sharing with you. They're not taking down their wall. They're not being vulnerable. And I'm not sure they even know how to, or that I don't know if they realize that I feel you're supporting this person, but I don't see any kind of emotional happiness. Yes, you're happy that they're in a part of your life. Yes, you feel connected to them. Maybe because you've been together for so long. Maybe because, like I said, they're a plus one to your events. You always have somebody with you. Maybe because you feel like you can't do any better. But they're not fulfilling your complete emotions. They're not fulfilling you. And I feel like that, I mean, that's how it started off as very sexual. There we go. Swords and swords upside down. You're stuck in a cycle. You're stuck in the cycle. In the upright, Ten of Swords means an ending, yes, an ending, but it also can mean a new beginning. That's what endings, you know, transpire to. But when you have Ten of Swords in reverse, you're stuck. You're stuck in this energy of it's never ending. You keep going around and around and around. And then we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, which does mean you have been thinking about it. You have been trying to cure your anxiety. You're trying to put yourself first. You're trying to stop overthinking, which is a good thing. But you haven't made any progress to make any changes. There hasn't been any changes here. You're just stuck in this cycle of being in this stagnant relationship, of putting your own needs on the back burner. And like I said, immaturity. Whoever this is, it's an immature partner. Let's see what else we have. Thank you. Yep, you feel like there's a lack of options. Like I said, you feel like you can't do any better. And I'm here to tell you that that is false. I just heard other fish in the sea. I mean, that's a hokey, a really, really hokey line or phrase, but that's what I heard. Um, God, I feel like that's like from the 1950s. There's other fish in the sea, but there are other options. Don't feel like this is limiting yourself. Don't limit yourself to be in this relationship thinking that other people aren't going to want you because this is what is waiting for you. A mature relationship, a mature love, somebody who wants to love you, not somebody who is, Page of Cups and King of Wands or Knight of Wands. Come on. You can do better than that. It's not going anywhere because of that immaturity. This is what could be yours if you step out of this cycle and move on. This, a mature person. Good for you. Good for you, Empress 888. You should love yourself first. And you shouldn't have to stay in a relationship because their person's just there to do something with, or because you feel obligated, or because you feel like there's nothing else out there. You're out there, explore your own sense of being, but don't ever feel like there's no other option. Don't ever feel like you're chained to somebody. That's a terrible feeling to have to live with every day. Terrible. What else does the collective need to know? Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. It really does help me. Thank you so much. I would really appreciate it. And like I said, if you don't find that this is resonating for you, but somebody comes to mind, please feel free to share this with them. It's a timeless collective reading, so it's for any sign. What else does the collective need to know for their greatest good? Anything? Anything else? Yeah. Oh, I was just told to take out this deck. Okay, I'll do that then. There are apparently messages from this deck that Spirit needs for somebody to hear. Here, what does the collective need to hear? What is it that they need to hear? Messages. What is this weekend bringing? What kind of vibration? I did not mean for this to turn into a love reading. I don't know why it did. But hopefully after this deck, I can move on to some other items. But I was directed to use this for right now. Here, what was the message you needed to be revealed from this deck? What was the message that needed to be revealed, Spirit? Thank you. What is the message that needs to be revealed? Okay. Okay, so for the first card that came out was Twin Flames. This is a divine counterpart connection. Then we have apology. You can expect the apology you wanted to hear. So this is going to be different for everybody, depending on their situation. Lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So I feel like everybody's in our life to teach us some sort of lesson, no matter who they are or what position they hold in your life. You can get a lesson out of whomever is in your energy. Children are important to this partnership. Maybe your person has kids, maybe they can't spend as much as time with you as you want because of that situation, or maybe you have kids, and vice versa, or maybe somebody can't have kids, and that's an important thing. But whatever, children play a major role in a relationship that's coming up or a relationship that you're in. And decision, it's time to decide about this relationship. What's the next step? Are you going to put, feelings on the table? Have you even told this person that you care about them? Are you ready to move on to the next part of your relationship? Because in the beginning of this reading, I saw there's a lot of stagnancy. Can you make yourself ready? Do you want to make yourself ready? Is this the right person for you, or are you just hanging on to them because they're there? All right. Was there anything else from this deck, Spirit? Anything else? Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. So this could be you or your partner or somebody in your energy. Maybe that's why they're doing what they're doing, whatever that may be in your energy. But that could give you some clarity about something. What else here? Is there anything else? Any other messages? Thank you. Okay, so death came out in the challenge position, which means you're on the fence. You're on the fence about, should I stay or should I go? Um, you know, it's a decision that, I mean, and death is like you definitely are separating yourself from the situation and starting this rebirth process. Um, and it doesn't have to be in a romantic relationship with the death card. It could be a job. It could be school. You know, maybe you need to stop going to school because you can't afford it anymore, and you need to start the be in the out in the workforce, and you don't want to stop going to school, and it's a important decision that you have to make. Do I stop? Do I put it on the back burner for now? It's a really important decision in a young life, in an old life. It's changes are hard, and a lot of people maybe make them too rationally or irrationally, and kind of are rashly. Anywho, um, that they don't think things through. Some people overthink. Sometimes people don't think. But this is kind of sitting on the fence. Do I do it or don't I? You know, am I in a relationship that I need to get out of but are scared to death, literally? Because it's a change. It's something that I don't know. Can I make it alone? There's a lot of questions out there, and it's a scary world. But sitting on the fence, it's normal, it's natural. Just don't stay there too long. Make your decision, be brave. Either way, it's a brave decision. Don't, cut yourself short because you think one decision is better than the other. No. Whatever decision you make, the universe is going to have your back. And you're going to get to where you need to be. No matter what decision you make, it's going to be the right one. And thank you for subscribing. Um, okay, so you're focused on the future. There's some of you who are focused on the future, and I'd love to see it. We have the nostalgia card in reverse. You're focused on the future. You're not looking in the past. You have your eyes on a prize, and you are ready to go. Might be some opportunities that you missed along the way. But you're I'm feeling like you're more focused now. You're paying attention. You've got your eyes on the prize, and you're not looking back. Your future is ahead of you, and you know that. Hi, Nettie. Um, I can do like a general card pull for you, but I'm not going to answer specific questions if that's cool. If you want a personal reading, you can check out down below and see how to. Yeah, Nettie, this is what came out. I feel like you're getting over some kind of anxiety about your relationship. Um, Maybe something put your mind at ease. Maybe somebody said something to you to make you feel like you're in a more solid relationship. I do feel like, though, with this King of Pentacles in reverse, that this isn't, I feel like this person just said these things to you because I feel like they felt an anxiety coming off of you and that you needed to hear something. So I feel like they just said whatever they said to you to just get you, and it sounds so terrible, but like to get you off their back. I know that sounds mean and I'm so sorry, but I feel like this person might be not, I don't feel like they're playing you. I'm sure they have real emotions, but I feel like you come at them a lot with anxiety or some kind of like you're insecure. And it's not cute. I'm feeling that it's not an attractive quality that you have. Well, that anybody has really. I mean, I know I have it. Um, but they're not liking this insecure version of you, and you might be giving that off a lot. And I feel like they sometimes they say what they say to you just so you can be appeased. I don't know if that helped. I'm sorry if that was harsh, but I'm a truth teller. A truth teller. What can I tell you? It's what I do. Okay, oh, somebody out there is gonna be in for some big changes. Look at this. We got the tower here. Here, what do you mean with this tower? What's gonna happen here? What's going on? Could that be it's something to be excited for? We got the Page of Wands. Something new, something to be excited about. Page of Wands is about excitement, about something new. You're welcome, Nettie. Um, like spontaneity, newness, um, loving life. Is something going to be coming in that gives you a whole new lease on life? Refreshing energy is what I just heard. Refreshing is the word I just heard. Stop overthinking. Stop overthinking with this. With these changes that are coming in, these new changes, stop overthinking the situation. I heard like a freeness. Something might be setting you free. Stop overthinking this new situation that's coming in. Don't be scared of it. Go with the flow. I just heard bend, don't break. So yeah, something exhilarating is coming in for you. A nice new change. It might be scary, so but don't overthink it. Go with the flow. I feel like that's the excitement for the weekend. Like go with the flow. Go with the flow. I love that for the weekend, you guys. Yep. A lot of you aren't trusting in the universe, aren't trusting in your higher power. All right, go with the flow. Put some more faith in your higher power. Okay, so you might get some news this weekend about some changes, but it's time to trust. A lot of you aren't trusting in your higher power. It's like you're manifesting stuff, but aren't trusting that it's going to get to you. Well, you have to trust. If you're manifesting, that means you have a higher power and you believe that the universe is going to bring it to you, or your higher power, or your spirit, or whatever. But you got to trust that these things that are coming in for you are for your greatest good, and you need to go with the flow. Very, very true. So while you might feel like there's a lot of changes coming in for you this weekend, it's a time to see where spirit takes you. You know, it could be a direction on a new course for you. Yeah, you're not, you might not feel good about this. It might be scary. Most new things are, but it's time to trust. It's time to trust. Trust in your higher power. Trust that change is good. Trust that it's going to be beneficial for you. Trust that you are a survivor and you can get through anything. We all know you can. Just you have to believe it. All right, guys, I think I am going to stop the reading here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and liking, please, 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 and for liking this reading. And like I said, if it doesn't resonate with you, but you feel like it might resonate with a friend, please share it. It really does. It will help your friend and it will help my channel. Win-win situation. Sharing is caring. Um, I've been going live a lot more, trying to be there for you guys. And I'm glad I was able to go live. Couldn't go live last night, but I'm glad I was able to jump on tonight because I'm really enjoying interacting with you guys and chatting. And I hope you're enjoying it too. Hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you